I want to ask the question that we're all probably wondering. Who is the main villain of this episode? Logically, you would probably say it was the Iron Golem, but technically, it wasn't. I mean, Escha and Logy and their entire gang just waltz up into that throne room to undam water, but they kill an Iron Golem that was minding his own business, sitting there for millennia and eternity. He was immortal, not really hurting nobody, but they decided to kick his ass and then undo the dam with the water for it. The water won't be muddy. Now, let's take this in a different perspective, okay? So, for instance, they could have easily awakened the golem, okay, gone around him, undammed the water, and ran out. They didn't have to kill the golem, okay? They didn't have to. They kind of showed that they were the villains of this episode, because they killed a poor Iron Golem. I mean, why kill an Iron Golem? He was just trying to be friends. He wasn't trying to kill nobody until you decide to piss him off, so really, that's just me kidding around, okay, everybody? I'm just joking around, but let's talk about this episode. This episode really had a little bit of a plot drop with the ending part. So we see a little tablet that we saw Escha get last episode, and we see one of these new characters that introduced this episode look at a tablet. It has a girl with a staff on it, and then the ending song plays. At first, I didn't realize, but then the ending song has a girl, you couldn't see her face, and then she's holding a staff, then they pan to her face, they have music. I'm guessing most likely the way the staff is held, the way that the tablet looks ancient, I'm guessing she's part of ancient technology that, made the Iron Golem. So, from my judgment right here, this is me throwing out a fury, I'm going to say that this girl that was on the tablet is maybe the Master of Time, because someone brought up, actually, last review in the comment section, I read it, and someone really explained to me what this series is really missing. It hasn't explained the time aspect, that, time disappears, there's a certain amount of time left in this world, and so, it's really interesting what someone brought up. I don't want to actually spoil everything, because the anime technically hasn't revealed these factors, so I don't want to go into that entire detail, but I found it very interesting what some of you brought up in the last comment section of my last review on this series, so I just felt like I needed to mention that. So I want to say that girl on the tablet is a time princess or something. That's just what I want to call her for now. But either way, this episode was pretty much just demonstrating a boss fight. That's exactly what this was. Since this is based off of an RPG type game, this was just showing a boss battle. That's really what it was at its core. It was a boss battle animated into an anime episode. That's exactly what it was. We got to see a fighting scene. We got to see, different roles of characters, like a wizard character, a fighting class character, different stuff like that, a priest, stuff like that. It was really interesting the way the actual battle sequence is handled. Not the best battle animation I've ever seen, but it was interesting. I did love Wellbell's actual familiar, her summoning, the Ice summoning. That was awesome. That was really fucking awesome. Watching this anime makes me actually want to play the games of this series, because I feel like I would really love the tactics and battle sequences of this anime, since, the anime looks so good, I think I would love it of the game. It really reminds me of Tales of Vesperia, the way it's demonstrated in, this anime. Honestly, I like the music. I really like the music. I love the opening song, and I love that ending song. I like the series so far. It's still a relaxing series. It's still taking its slow pace. Not really revealing a lot. Slowly taking its time. A lot of people have said that this series ain't that good, and some people say they're going to drop it because they want to, I guess, play the games before they watch this anime. But still, I'm finding enjoyment out of this series a lot better than some anime I'm currently reviewing. You know what I'm talking about. So, really, I feel like the series ain't that bad. It's relaxing. It's definitely one of the mellowish anime of this season. I guess this is a series that's not for everybody. It would definitely bore people if they want an intense plot that would just slap them in the face constantly. But I feel like this series is going to work up into a very badass plot if we just give it time, and that's what I'm doing. It hasn't done nothing to twist me in the wrong way to make me just really pissed off, so I have nothing wrong with, Escha and Logy. So, tell me your thoughts on this episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? What was your favorite moments about it? And did you feel like, our main characters were the villain this episode, since they killed a poor, innocent golem minding his own business? I mean, seriously, that's kind of fucked up. So, everybody, I love you so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.